that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has hailed Trump's Gaza peace plan. He has just posted on the social media platform X, and he has welcomed the Israel-Hamas Truce deal that has been said to be Trump's plan. It's a 20-point plan that Prime Minister has welcomed, and he has also added that it is a reflection of strong Netanyahu leadership. This is to be noted, although it is Trump plan, but Prime Minister Modi in his tweet has also mentioned Netanyahu's leadership. Prime Minister says that he is hoping that the hostages will be released soon, and Trump has claimed that that will happen by Monday. And Prime Minister Modi has also said that he is hoping that Gaza will soon get the help that he needs. He says that this truce paves the way for long-lasting peace also. And joining us live right now is India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay. Pranay, extremely interesting tweet there from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Although it is Trump plan and he acknowledges it, he welcomes it, he calls it President Trump's peace plan, but he also mentions strong leadership of Prime Minister Netanyahu in the second line.
Absolutely, Anjali. There is no denial about the fact that it is indeed a Trump peace plan. It is a Gaza peace plan, which was agreed and announced in the meeting of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and President Donald Trump in Washington, D.C. And thereafter, the things started rolling out. The negotiation, which was hosted by Egypt in Sharm el-Sheikh, where President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff was also present, and this deal was signed in the presence of, it was agreed between Hamas and Israel in the presence of Steve Witkoff, and as well as the Trump's son-in-law, Mr. Jared Kushner, was also there. So indeed, there is a personal investment of President Donald Trump in it. But if you see how India has consistently maintained its position as far as the Gaza peace is concerned, we have always welcomed any initiative which can bring peace to the region. We have always welcomed a dialogue in diplomacy, and that's why if you see the consistency of Indian social media posts as well as the official statement of the Ministry of External Affairs, we have always promoted the dialogue in diplomacy and resolution of conflicts. India has always supported the idea of two nations, and President Donald Trump's 20-point peace plan has also included the possibility of a negotiation, a settlement of this issue. But we have to see that how this progress, because in the beginning of this year, in January 2025, we had Biden peace plan. We had a ceasefire, and which lasted for only 42 days, and thereafter the conflict again started. And now we are in a situation that over 66,000 people are dead in Palestine. We still have the fragility of this peace, because we do not know that how it will be sustainable. How this situation will be resolved by these two parties, and how the trust deficit can be abridged. So the peace is indeed fragile right now. But the fact that there is a possibility of peace, there is a possibility of ceasefire, and that's why Prime Minister Narendra Modi and various other world leaders have welcomed this initiative. And since President Donald Trump remained invested in this initiative, that's why Prime Minister Modi acknowledged the efforts made by President Donald Trump, and as well as the efforts made by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Right. You mentioned that the world leaders are hailing it, and UK's Prime Minister Starmer, who is in India, has also issued a statement where he is mentioning that there should be an immediate lifting of all restrictions on life-saving humanitarian aid to Gaza. And Prime Minister Modi also mentions it, that we hope that aid will reach Gaza now, because this was a huge problem. All this while, the people in Gaza have been suffering.
Absolutely, Anjali. The amount of human suffering, the kind of visuals we have seen, the kind of destruction Gaza has witnessed, they are absolutely heart-wrenching. If you see those visuals, and how the huge number of population, because if you see the population of Gaza, it is still 2 million, and the 2 million people are still suffering in that region. They are not being able to get the medical access, they are not being able to get the food, and various other things as well. And if you see the reports by the UNRW and various other UN agency, people are highlighting the fact that the large number of population is suffering there, and that's why supply. India also contributed in terms of supply of the humanitarian aid, but we know that how people could not get those aid, and even the aid flotillas with many human rights activists wanted to take away to Gaza region. They were stopped, and in fact they were detained.